Hello, Amir here with the Smartop. In today's video, we're going to show you how to install a swim spa. What we have here is a 15-foot spa. I got one of my guys here that's going to help me out how to install this. Now that we got the covers on the spa, we're going to go ahead and install the brackets on the side. So here's how the bracket's going to look like. Now to give you a little tip how to install these brackets, we're going to go ahead and flip this half open. So what you want to do is basically just flip this bracket and put it inside the arms. You want to put the bolt from the back of the bracket. There's a plastic washer. We have to make sure that the plastic washer goes between the bracket and the arm. It's got to go between the bracket and the arm. And obviously, want to secure that with the nut. And we're going to do that on this arm too. Now, I already got one bracket assembled over there. So if you're working as a team, you may want to hold that bracket as you're bringing this half down so it does not hit the spot. If you're working by yourself, you may want to use a tape to secure that bracket so it does not come down and hit the spot. Here's one more tip how to install these brackets. Go ahead and lift the back side up, put a little spacer in there. Make sure that this bracket is above the acrylic. Run your bolt. Go only halfway through. Do that same on this arm. And then put the washer in. The plastic washer has to go between the arm and the bracket. And you're going to do that same on this arm here. Now that we got the brackets installed, all four brackets are already on the cover. We want to make sure that this is not too tight. We want to make sure that the arms move nice and easy. The next step is we got to bring these covers together to seal in the middle. The way to do that, I'll have Brandon on that side and me on this side pushing towards the middle to make sure that the covers are sealing. Make sure that your corners are even on all four sides. To best to know that if it's sealed, just open this up and check if it's sealing. Now that we got the cover all squared and all the corners looking the same and making sure that the middle is sealing, our next step is to install the lockdowns. Plastic bracket already comes pre-installed on the Smartop. So go ahead and put this cable over. Make sure you put some pressure down and mark with a little marker, put it just a little dot. Take this off, and then before you put the screw in, go about 1/8 of an inch or so below that mark. Put all 3 screws in and do that to all 6 lockdowns on the Smartop. The next step is we got to make sure to seal the Smartop. So go ahead and lock her down. So all the cables need to be locked. Make sure that your cable is not loose. That creates a good seal. The reason why we're locking down the Smartop is we're going to install the side brackets. So that way the Smartop does not move and creates a gap here. The way to install the brackets, you want to put some weight on the corner. To put some weight on the corner to make sure that the Smartop is sealing all the way around. So go ahead and put some weight. And go ahead and install your screws. So you want to do this, make sure that you put as much or as many screws as you can. There's going to be some screws where the arm is. We're going to do that when you open up a swim spa, then we're going to install the rest of the screws. So make sure, put as many as you can while it's sitting like this. Now that we added as many screws we were able to in this position, we're not done yet. So our next step is to connect the shuts. So let me show you how to do that. So I got here a 15-foot swim spa. So I got 800 and a 75. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the 800 first. So what you wanna do is, you wanna snap this side in first, and you wanna tilt the cover up, and then get this shot on the valve side. It literally goes on by itself. You just gotta find that position where that goes in. And we're gonna do the 75 on the top. So the 75 goes on the top, and the 800 goes on the bottom. Now that you've done that, you wanna flip, make sure that you do the other side too. Go ahead and flip the cover. Now that opens up for the rest of the screws that we gotta add. So when you open up the cover, go ahead and finish adding the rest of the screws in. Now, to make sure that the covers are sealing in the middle, when you flip this, you may have to move this left or right for a second to make sure that it's closed. If you see a gap in between the covers, maybe a 1/16 or so, what you need to do is come back in the back here and nudge the cover towards the middle. Do the same on that side, and it should be sealing. Okay, now we're gonna go over how to open and close a swim spa. Again, this is a 15-foot long swim spa. A lot of consumers want to stand next to the swim spa, which is 55-inch tall, than a regular spa that's 36-inch. So you got a lot more leverage on a 36-inch versus the 55-inch. It's doable, but it is not easier as going inside of the spa, which I'll show you that as well. So the first half, just nice and easy, place. Second half, now bringing it back, of course you're going to use a little bit of the muscle to bring it back. Not that hard at all. As you can see, it is doable. Now that you guys see me motion the cover and how easy to actually use the cover, I have one of the girls from the office to actually demonstrate opening and closing. This is Rabia. She's about 5'7", 140 pounds. So go ahead and open the cover. Flip it back. Go ahead and bring it back. Now, as you guys can see, it took a little effort to bring that cover back because the spa is 55 inches long. So it makes it a little more difficult to bring the cover back. Still usable. Go ahead and put it back. So you can actually be next to the cover and grabbing these two handles and bringing the cover back out. Or simply, you can go behind the cover on the back, right in the middle, and just easy picking it up and putting it back on the spot. Go ahead and close that first half. Now that you've seen this, I'm going to go ahead and add some steps here so she can gain some leverage to see the difference of motion in the cover. Now the first half, really easy. Go ahead. And bring it back. As you can see, it helps a lot. Makes a huge difference when your spa, do it one more time. When your spa is next to your hips, it makes a lot of difference of closing out the cover. Okay. Go ahead and flip it back. And actually, the way we recommend is going inside of the spa and open up the covers. So we'll do that as well. Go inside the spa and open up the covers. Okay, now we're going to show you the way that you should be using your swim spa. It's actually going inside of the spa and opening the covers. Real easy. The easiest way to motion these covers. And also bringing them back from the inside of the spa. Now, was that the easiest way?
Absolutely.
And that's how you install a Smartop on a swim spa. Let us know if you have any other questions that we can help you out. Thanks for watching the video.